Thank God I'm alive and can hear all this. But first and foremost, I would like to say a word to our sponsor. Hodul Hashem Ki Tov. Let us give thanks to our Lord for all the goodness He bestows on us every day. In God we trust. In every courtroom, it's not just a decoration, but a declaration of our commitment to supreme justice. By the way, I wanted to make this private, so I use my own handwriting instead of doing this, so it's hard for me to read it. For these past 38 years, the court system, I have been blessed with great memories. Okay, whose phone was it? I've been blessed with great memories and undying relationships. As an example of such a relationship, an unnamed clerk predicted that I would retire. I know I've said this once before, but many of you did not hear this, that I would retire on a major holiday. Out of curiosity, I asked him, what holiday would it be? And this is a real clerk who is not here today, so you can guess. He told me that any day I retire, you see, on a more serious note, I am truly indebted to many here who have worked with me over the years. Of course, we are appreciative of our chiefs, our administrative judge and MC, Justice Nancy, and Chief Clerk Tamara Kirsch. I know she actually ran interference for me. I just mentioned you, Tamara. Thank you, Tamara Kirsch. Going back in history, we are honored by the presence of our Chief Emeriti. There is a word, emeriti, emeritus in the plural. I took Latin. Tony DeAngelis, as was mentioned. And Tracy Catapano Fox. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get into deep trouble because I'm going to mention names. I'm going to leave out half of you, but I have you all in mind. The DCM coordinators and the top honcho clerks who made the compliance part work. Maureen DeQuilla, Jerry Murphy, who's not feeling well but wanted to be here, Pete Sarandria, Bill Graper, Debbie Jorgensen, Bobby Papa, and the expediters who got to hear my pleasant voice every morning at 8 a.m., Blair Quinn and Sean Henry. No, Sean, I will not call you in January. Now, all the clerks, there are clerks in motion support, clerks everywhere, and I do want to thank them, but those who especially worked with me these past years, Ron, is that Ron or Stan? Fandrig?
Ron.
Oh, no, that's an inside joke. Jerry Rebel, of course, who is now happily married to Raina. Barry Weber, who got kidnapped from my park to tap. I could see people getting hungry, but anyway. Melissa Dahlia, Casper Fish, Ray Vega, I said his name. Janine Dietrich, Deborah Rutsky, Violetta Veda, Carolyn Karamantika, Mary Mahoney, and Kay Reno. Now, as to the court officers, including the ones who locked my car in the parking lot when I worked past 5:30. But those who have and are serving in my part and could handle 4 juries at a time when I was allowed to have them. Mike Morelli, who helped decorate the John Kogel, who is with me here. Mario, where are you, Mario Malone, okay? Marty Meltzer is here. Joe Cardi, I don't think he's here, but I didn't know his real name was Leo Evelyn Eve. Where are you? Penny Kutch, Phil Palmieri, and Cliff Weiss. Now, I also, of course, want to recognize David Rosen, who was a referee for many years. Abby Goldstein, if you're here. Now I get into big categories because I really want to mention every one of you, but I think the caterer is going to let me have it. Referees, the law department, court reporters, interpreters, personnel, fiscal, DCAS, members of my minion, raise your hand, the Minionaires. Anybody here from the Academy of Law, the Academy of Law members? The wannabes. Where, come on, I saw a bunch of you. And it turns out that the number is 750, but I did have 750 interns. So, please raise your hand.
That was just last year.
Okay. Now, as to my personal staff, Raina, Rebel, and Brooke Rubenstein, I married them both. I performed their weddings. And in a sense, became their surrogate father, grandfather of Raina's beloved Sophia Ray, and Brooke's poo. Yossi, Tuvia, Chaim, and Suri. Judge Esposito, I see you out there. You have inherited my fortune. Please give a round of applause for the superstars. And of course, Howard Weeder, my law secretary, who has been a valuable asset and friend, and was the third speaker. He's only been with me 4 years. As an aside, it has been great working in this courthouse, since Moses on the second floor has a bigger yarmulke than mine, and I never feel self-conscious about wearing it. Not many of you know Moses, the guy.
Yeah, we got it.
On the topic of Moses and the Exodus, it is my distinct honor to acknowledge the presence of the managing partner of the distinguished firm I will please God be affiliated with, effective January 3rd, Shibboleth LLP, with offices in Tel Aviv, Manhattan at One Clem Plaza, and in Shanghai. Please recognize Alon Arnold. Daniel Friedman, who served as an intern in my chambers 10 years ago. Finally, Acharon Chaviv, my mishpacha, my flesh and blood. Racheli, here. Mother of three. Dolly, father of 5. The photographer, my baby, still single. And to my bride of close to 40 years, my soulmate, the only Ritholtz the electorate really voted for, my beloved wife, Anne. Run, and pursuant to the summary jury trial rules, my summation is on overtime. I conclude with God's blessing to you all. Happy holidays. It's chow time.